Hey guys, welcome back to Eudemons Online. I haven't said that in a while. For those of you who may be wondering, where on earth has Hicken been? Um, I kind of distanced myself from the game for a little bit. I am since back, and yeah, just trying to have a cool time, really. Right, without further ado, welcome to the new Eudemons Online. Um, I am currently in a new map. I'm going to literally go to that red dot because I don't know what that red dot is and I want to know what it is. And then I'm going to come out of this map and then give you guys a bit of a rundown on what's happened, what's been added, and hopefully together we can try and dissect this patch. Um, Moving forward, will I be doing regular updates? Probably not. I'll be doing videos here and there, not every day or anything. Just sort of when I see fit. Yeah, I'm sure let's go in there. Ooh, hello. What's all this? Is there a boss or something? I think there's meant to be a boss or something in here. Since these guys are just standing around, I'm sure there's a boss of some sort. Gotta be a boss. There's always a boss. Alright, cool. Just mount up. So that we're not the only one that doesn't look cool. You want to look cool. Right. So what's my thoughts on the patch? Let's start with that. Firstly, I am super excited. We've got Divine 65, which, you know, I'm currently 62, so I have played a little bit. I have definitely jumped in and sort of done the quests before I came on, because I was like, let's figure out what's up. Also, I was really tired, so I didn't want to quite come on stream instantly. So I thought I'll have a little chill session. I actually went for a nap. Oh Jesus, it's a boss. I had a feeling it was going to be a boss, and that I'm pretty happy with. I mean, who picks up all that? Alright, okay, yeah, let's use it. Oh, I didn't even see how much XP that gave. Oh, damn. But that's fine, whatever. No, that's fine. Oh wait, I think we leveled up from that, didn't we? So someone's going to have to rewind the video and have a look at that. That's fine. Is there more bosses like that? Alright. Oh, there are. Damn. Okay, yeah, let's go do more bosses. And then I'll come out and I'll show you guys how I got here. So the video is really going to start about 10 minutes in. And I apologize for that in advance. For those of you, just to give you a quick rundown, this is a new map that's been added to the game. So along with Divine 65 and then the whole new Divine Quest map and then the achievement map, they've also added this map, which is here to help you get stronger. As you can see, I'm on 7% into my 63, and hopefully I should. Actually, will I hit 65 today? I don't think so, but maybe. I think there's a very good chance that I'll hit 65 today, and then we can start looking at trying to do the new Divine Fire. I don't know if there's a method to the madness, or like an actual... Wait, is there like a timer on these things? No, it says the green zone. I don't know what the green zone timer is. I'm sure these things have a timer of some sort. If anyone knows, feel free to comment. It'd be very nice to find out. But yeah, everyone's here farming. I know that there's a monster limit in here, so I can kill 5,240 more monsters in this area, and that's exactly what I intend to do. Oh, okay, that's timed out. Right. Oh, right, okay, so I've actually ended up joining this late, by the looks of it. That's fine, we'll try and catch the next one. I don't know if that will be on stream, because I don't know how long this video is going to be, but not an issue. And I will come back and try and grind all this, because, you need to level up. Right, let's get out of here. I can have a proper introduction. I know it's 5 minutes into the video, but it's fine, we can still have a proper introduction and act like nothing happened so far. So cool. I love all these books. There's so many books. Oops. Okay, that's an XP skill book. My bad. Alright, cool. Let's jump out of here. So, where have I been? This is your standard map for those of you who have become a god, or you know what, let's take it right to the beginning. Let's go ultra old school. Do I have anything to claim? I probably don't. I never have anything to claim. The game doesn't love me that much. Right, the new patch, the new game, the new stuff. So as you can see, this has changed. There's all sorts of new events. I don't think I've re-logged in since. Anyway, it's not a problem. I have no idea what the snakebite treasure is. That sounds insane. Okay, that looks cool. We're gonna go serpent hunting later. That's in 8 hours. So yeah, we'll try and do that in 8 hours. Ultimate challenge. Yep, we've done. Oh, we haven't done that. Okay. So we've got the new G-Fire stuff. Everyone's going to be doing stuff. I'm now an outstanding god for some reason. That actually suits me, I think. I haven't touched this account for about a month. And we're still sitting, you know, our basic attack, extra attack. This is all very new. Is there breakdowns on this? Ah, okay, yeah. So this is skills. As you can see, I don't have skills. None of these skills are actually... What's all this? Creation Thor? Oh, right. Is this for the Thunder set? Or some sort? Yes. So this is from the Genesises. But then I don't know what each one of those are. But okay. Extra attack, so again, it's just coming from the side pieces, showing... So all this does is it just shows you the breakdown of how the Genesis works by the looks of it, which is kind of cool. They've added... Well, this is all pretty standard stuff, so we could just decompose that. You know, this is all standard, this is standard, and then this. So it looks like you can now get level 65 Divine Fires, which is, you know, the new Divine Fire. And then, once you put it into slot 1, you can then put your Genesis. So, for example, I might want this. I might say, right, these substats, I've got 360, 360, I really want this. Pop it in here, and then the new Genesis will then have that. I don't know what the success rate on it. I don't know if it's 100% success rate. But if it is, then that's amazing, because then things like this, that I might want to keep, I can keep. And that's amazing news. No, that one I might want to keep. Alright, so that's cool. As you can see, we've already maxed the first stage of the Divine Fire stuff, and they've added a new stage, which I think is going to be amazing. So it's called Anti-Crit. I think this... I mean, let's see how it works in PvP. Let's first attain it, see how it works in PvP, but if this works well in PvP as well as I think it does, and it takes away a lot of the crit from PvP, we could see a real big shift into sort of this damage meta. Outside, like, I don't know where the crit's going to come in comparison to, like, BP. You know, for those of you who are playing on the Chinese server might have a better idea. But if crit comes in and anti-crit becomes a thing, people don't get as many crits off, we might see these 20k one-shots go down to, like, 5ks, and all of a sudden, weaker BP members taking on higher BP members, just because they have better sort of crit, anti-crit, and it's a bit like Conquer. So Conquer Online used to have that, and, you know, all this anti-crit actually made Conquer more balanced, which was kind of cool. Not sure if it's going to work out the same, but if it does, again, just speculating, and if anyone does know, do let me know. Right, that's the Divine Fire changes. I can show you the new Divine Fire. So we're going to be able to access, there's a few things we can access. I'm sure go to the highest level 1, because that's where we want to be hitting. So, this, technically, I guess you can call it the Universal. So the fire chest hasn't changed. So this is technically the Universals of the set. So imagine how Divine 60 had 3 types of Divine Fire. It had the Universal, the Infernal, and then the Genesis. So this technically would be your Universal, or maybe even Nirvana Flame. Like, it is really weak. If you compare this to a Genesis, so this gives you 430 divine damage. We go to Thunder Zone, and a Genesis... Wait, there we go. Genesis gives you 514. So it's a little bit stronger than an Infernal, but it's weaker than a Genesis. So Spiritual Flames, if you're a guy that has full Genesis, don't even bother with it. It doesn't look like it's going to give you anything good. Right, secondly, we have Hellfire. This is automatically better than your Genesis. It's technically the Infernals of the set. I mean, I'm probably that's not going to be the verbiage. Like, we're not going to call it the Infernos of the set. It's called the Hellfire. We're going to try and use that. But the Hellfire is technically like the Infernals, and you know it's great, but it's not the one. And then last you got the Demon Eye, which is the biggest one. That's the one everyone's going to be gunning for. It's just over 2 times stronger than a Genesis. So it tells you just how strong this thing is. Actually, something just caught my attention. So you get Creation of Thor, and so there's different stars to this. So there's Death Star, and then there's Death Star 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. That's gonna be interesting. We'll see how that one scales. Again, there's 3 different modes. I assume it's the same, you know, for Thunder, and I have no idea how strong this is going to be, or how much D-Fire we're going to need before we can really hit this properly. I do about 35k damage on Thunder, so we'll see. Again, I haven't really worked this account much. I love the instance thing, by the way. It's a good touch. For those of you who may have not noticed, this store has changed a little bit. So if you come to the end, you can now see that you're going to get the level 65 Divine Fire fragments as opposed to the level 60 ones. But otherwise, it's pretty much the same. And we can actually buy some, just so we can see what's in it. Boom. So it's 500 Divine XP. I think, and don't quote me on this. So if we look at my account, I'll put these away. I will put them away. And looking at my account, I actually have a lot of stuff saved up. But it looks as though the new Divine Fire 65 stuff, you're not going to be able to use these stuff, for example. I don't think the Divine Fire crystals are going to be working on the Divine Fire 65. We're going to get Divine Fire 65 at some point, and I'll test that, and we'll see, and hopefully it will all work. If it doesn't, then damn. Sucks to be us. Other changes. Oh, right, yeah, so we've got Emerald Fin and Glass Laura. We also have one more, which is Little Doggo, Rainbow Dog, and the Ruler Stone. Do I think the Ruler Stone's worth it? Probably not, and definitely not for 2,000. If you could pick it up for 1,000 at the end of this event, which is very doable, you might want to, depending on how lazy you are. You don't want to just compose it. I have picked them both up, so you can see in my inventory that I do have an Emerald Fin. I've really not done much to it. I've just composed it a little bit, got it to 26. The attacks are pretty good, like they're in line with Ruby. And we can go through their skills, and I'll just show you Glass Laura as well. So again, their attacks are in line with Ruby, so once you've leveled them up, they will have Ruby-esque attacks. I'll show you how they look. So that's the Emerald Fin as a mount. You can mount them once it's Gold Star, or I think it's 35 in market, but 10 everywhere else. So you can see that's the Emerald Fin, and the Glass Roar is not that different. It's just a smaller dog. There we go. I do like the vine effect on that. I haven't bought the Rainbow Dog, just because. But, you know, for those of you who, you'll probably see it around. Let's actually review their skills. What do I think of the Emerald Fin and the Glass Laura? So, their skills are pretty much the same, in that their Ancestral Soul looks identical. And I don't know if at a higher level this changes, or if one gets a better one, but it looks as though they are identical. So this one is 3% crit and 100 crit for, I assume that's crit damage for 20 seconds. And then this one is, again, 3% crit and 100 crit damage for 20 seconds. So I'd assume this is going to be identical, and I assume it's the exact same as the Rainbow Dog as well, given that the Rainbow Dog is pretty much in line with them. They all have the Loyal Protector, so that's the same as well. So the two skills that you're going to see is going to have the same effect. Now, the skill that's different is this one. So, for Emerald Fin, so the male one, for those of you who don't know, the male one has a skill called Pure Seed. So, the way Pure Seed works is, it will do damage equal to 910% of Emerald Fin's M attack. And once it does that, it will get 3 fruits up, which will recover HP, Each one recovers about 6% of your max HP. So it is quite strong. It only has a 60-second cooldown timer, which is, I think, really good. And then whilst you have Emerald Fin attached to you, it also does some additional healing up to 10%, which looks kind of cool. I'd say this pet is in line with, you're looking at like the likes of Panda. So if you have, hey, holla, L Gamer Pro. If you have Panda and you've been using Panda for a long time, I think Emerald Fin is sort of a good replacement. Whilst Panda's very passive, this is going to require you to pop an active, but it also does a silly amount of damage. You know, we can compare the damage actually. So in comparison, I'd say Tifa's got quite a good skill, and you know, the damage Tifa does is pretty solid. And this is a maxed out Tifa, does 630% of her magic damage, which isn't as high as Emerald Fin. Emerald Fin has higher magic damage, and we're doing 300% more damage on the skill. Actually, if we step outside, maybe I can show you the skills as well. So I can pop the skills early on, which is excellent. Let's just take these guys off. Right, and swap back to the shrimp so that we can use the two pets. Right, and then dance, I'll just pop there as well. Sweet. So, the way Emerald Fin works is he's going to heal with his skill. We'll actually have a look at the animation on it, just because. So, Emerald Fin, let's pop it. Oh, that's a beautiful animation. I like that. And you can just see he's generating 3 fruits and then healing off of it. And we've got that for the next, 50 seconds left on that cooldown. What we will now do is I'll have a quick chat about Ruby. Not Ruby. The other one. Glass Laura. And then we can kind of go from there. So dance. Attack the selected target with a series of... So what he does... I'll just break it down. Hits 7 times. The total damage is going to be 1,365. That's just over 2 times stronger than Tifa on the same cooldown, which is ridiculous. So, wait, the select target will be attacked at least twice. Okay, so she can hit for 7. This is a really strong skill. So, out of the 2 pets, this is the damage pet. So, this is the pet you're looking at if you want to do damage. I've just realised that my camera's not in line, so if you can't see me, I apologise. I don't know if I can fix that, actually. I'll see if I can fix that for you guys a little bit. I need to go the other way. There you go. Nope, the camera does not like that. If I do that, kinda. Alright, cool. So yeah, she is your damage pet. She is your so-called damage pet. So if you want to try and maximise damage, Laura is your pick. And it looks as though it's going to be very close. So looking at the scaling for serious stats, when it's upgraded, you can see that it only goes up by 180%, which, it's a huge amount. Don't get me wrong, because this goes up to then 1,550. 1,550% of her M attack is ridiculous. But then this one, the upgrade is 470%. So, by upgrading the skill once, not only do you go from 6 to 7% of your max health, but you also match the attack of the Glass Laura. Now, I don't know exactly, again, the players on the Chinese server are going to be able to tell you a lot better, but to me, it sounds as though Finn is going to do the same amount of damage as Laura in the long run, especially if the scaling keeps happening like that, it will surpass Laura. And on top of that, you get healing, whilst you get nothing in Laura. So if I was going to pick out of the 2 pets, it would have to be the Finn. I would definitely pick up the Finn over the Laura, with the information that we have currently. Until more information is out, I can't actually say anything. And let's have a look actually how much damage that is in its current state. So we're going to pop Finn's skill. Alright, it's only going to show you the 96. I should probably go to a harder map. But before we go that, let's just see what Glass Laura's skill looks like. And that's pretty cool. Is that AoE? Did she flicker off that target as well? This target with. Oh, so this. Alright, so that's actually single target. Right, I've just learned something. So, Pure Seed is single target, whilst the Dance is actually AoE. That changes things a little bit, because all of a sudden now you've got an AoE now you've got like an AoE damage. That's just going to be okay, but it hits only up to 7 times. If it's 1000% to each target, that's a very strong skill. And is it great in general? Yes, but when you're boss killing, you're going to only be hitting 1 target. So is Glass Laura that great? Probably not. You're probably still better off sticking to Emerald Finn if you're trying to go boss hunting, especially given that he has healing. Right. So yeah, I would rate Emerald Finn higher than I would rate Glass Laura, but overall it doesn't matter which one you pick up. I think both are absolutely brilliant pets. They are rare, so you cannot summon like a panda with them if you do buy both. And sort of what would I build? Personally, I'm going to be running Emerald Finn. I'll also be running my Ruby, so I'll be using Ruby and Emerald Finn for most things in the game. When I'm not running Emerald Finn, I'll probably be running Wukong and Ruby, just because of the way my Wukong is. But for damage, I'll be running sort of whenever I can. When I need the healing, I'll be running Emerald Finn. And I probably won't be running my Laura, so Laura's probably out. If these pets weren't rare, then I would be running Finn, Wukong, and Ruby. But yeah, for now, I think I'm going to have to stick to Wukong and Ruby and occasionally bring out the Finn. So I'll max his skills. So I will max compose him. I think his compose is... It doesn't actually tell you what the... So it's 50 star for the next one. We'll have a look. It probably is going to sit around where Ruby was, about 200 star. And then I'll probably keep him at 200 star so that we have the maxed out skill and I can use it for the healing. Which also means that... So I saw online that there's another pet. It's like a cloud. So hopefully we'll get that. Hopefully we'll get Mashura coming out, which is going to be a normal pet, and that is one I will be using. So anyway, this is the new Knights. So if you do pick up any one of those 3 pets, that is Finn, Laura, or the dog, I would swap them into the Dervish spot. Once you do that, you will get... So if you click here, you'll actually be able to see that their skill is available. At the current moment in time, I'll be losing way too much damage for me to be able to do that, but I will be doing that. And we will crack on with that. Wow, who changed the name of my... Someone actually changed the name of my... Again, big gay. Someone actually changed the name of my stuff. Great. This is what I get for not logging in and letting Gok take over the account for a while. But that's fine. Right, cool. Now, you're a new / old player. You're getting back into this. You've, you want to get to Divine 65. How do you go about it? Very, very simple. You will come over here, or through Cronus, and jump into the Oblivion Realm. I'm just an old school person. I like to go through here. Let's dismiss and dismiss. Cool. So, firstly, as you guys will know, there is this map, which is the Four Seas portal. Teleport in, and this is your new Divine sort of map. This is the new map that we've been given. If we click here to the Fate Energy, you can see that I've got the Snake Ruin, which is cool. I don't actually know how any of this works. I'm really hoping to figure it out, but there seems to be lots of... I'm going to call these achievements. So there's star numbers. You can see there's a star to sort of everything. And at some point we need to go around and collect all the stars. Once we hit 2,200, we'll get a fancy looking garment, which is kind of cool. The more points the more of these you do, the more, stars you're going to attain. And then we're going to be able to go through this. There's actually a few, there's the Iris Rain mount that you're going to get from here. It looks like a pet, so we're going to get Coco the snake as a pet. You're going to be able to get a garment. I don't know what that is. I assume it's a weapon soul of some sort. And yeah, in general, we're just going to be able to get lots of cool stuff. There is a hair pack as well. Is that Inferno foot? Alright, you can put it on the feet of your Inferno, so it can be even better, cooler looking. And then a garment right at the end. Oh, what's that one called? The Time Watcher pack. Oh, so you actually get the Time Watcher from here. So I have been looking at the new stuff. I am a absolute sucker when it comes to garments. Absolute sucker when it comes to pets. And all sorts of other things. Let's just equip that one for the time being. So let's start with the weapon souls. So let's say not obtained. You'll see that they have added the Flower Carp, which looks amazing. It's a weapon soul that I definitely want. It's the only weapon soul they've added to the game by the looks of it. So, you know, there is no other weapon soul. There is only this one. And it looks absolutely beautiful. I've never seen it before. So if it was out before and I wasn't aware of it, then my bad. But yeah, no, this looks absolutely beautiful. That is one that I'm probably going to try and pick up. You know, there's some hairstyles. I don't really care for hairstyles or faces and stuff. We can have a look just to see if there's anything. Oh, they've got Starry Promise. That looks pretty awful. Yeah, it seems like that's just going to be a thing. Cool, mounts. So this is the mount that you're going to get if you complete the map. Mohammed Tarek, hello boss, I was wondering where are you? I didn't see anything from you for a long time. I wish you well. I pretty much just took a break from the game. I've not been playing for about a month, and yeah, but I am back. I saw the update. I was like, right, cool, get ready. I'll announce my sort of return with the update. So this is the new map, the new mount. You can see it just moves. It looks kind of cool. You can pick it up very well. I must say very easily, but it's going to be through just completing these quests, which I think is pretty cool. This is the other mount. I'll make it stand. This is the one I want to get. It's supposedly from the VIP shop. And I won't lie to you, I will probably spend money for this. I just need to know how to get it. Because look at it. It's majestic. You know. So they are two new mounts in the game. That and that. Can we restore? Cool. Pets. There are some new pets. So now you've got this little lion guy. You've got this guy who looks absolutely insane, and I think everyone needs to get, because look at him, he is adorable. There is this one, which is just as adorable, but come on, this guy. You know. There's this one. If you're gonna go for the cop, you may as well get the fish. There's like a, I mean, it's Lily, but I want to say it's like a take on Ruby and stuff. So you've got Lulu, for those of you old schoolers who want Lulu, and I think they've got Dodo as well, which is kind of cool. You get to have Lulu and Dodo follow you around. We also have the snake. This is the one that you're going to get for free. Naughty Blue, if people are into that. This. And this is the lion one. So again, if wherever I get that mount from, I want to get this as well. So, and then we've got the rabbit, more rabbit, even more rabbit. And then we all know about the soccer ball, so everything kind of goes back. Oh, actually, I haven't seen the fairy before. Oh, damn. There's so many cool little pets that they've added. And overall, like, you'll have to scroll down. You could kind of check them all. Look at David. And yeah, so there's lots of new pets. That's going to be fun. I don't know how they're going to release them, but it's probably over time. They've got coats, so you can kind of carry this, like, flag with you. Freedom, faith, which is kind of cool. Not sure exactly what this is going to be, but that's kind of cool in its own little way. There's actually more. So I do that, and that. Just carry a flute with yourself, just be cool. Toys. There's a scythe. Look at that thing. It's majestic. Boxing gloves. It doesn't really look that different. More box. What is? I cannot see the difference. Is it like on your back or something? Alright, well, there's this one, which is kind of cool. Again. What is that? Oh, it's a claw. It's a cat claw. You can use a cat claw. That's amazing. And then these, we've had the umbrella and stuff we've had before. Titles. So, you could get cool looking titles now. Again, if let's just go to restore. So you get the Rescue Master, The Dragon Defender. Again, to do this, you need to be something about smelt ranking battle every Saturday. So every Saturday there's a new battle system. There's you to rescue hostages. So there's clearly new events coming on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, in order to get these titles. So that's going to be cool. Legend of the Tower, that's for the Sky Hero ranking. That's pretty cool. Godslayer Legend, that sounds awesome. That's for people that complete Hero Hell quests. Soccer Hero, Barbarian. Wait, that's not Barbarian. What does it say? Bardian? Okay, Bardian. Yeah, so we've got tons of little titles that are coming out. Some of these may have been released before, and I just wasn't aware of them. I do have the God of War title. You know, I don't know if these are going to be attainable, since some of these are old. Like, some of these are very old. I don't know if they'll be attainable. I hope they will be. And then there's a thing called lights. I have no idea what lights are, but they just give you glows. It's underneath you. You can see the glow change. I think they actually added one or two before, and there is the legendary one. You know, cool. So that and garments. Sorry, I left the best to last because I want to show you guys the garments, and I think they look amazing. Right, so garments. That is not it. That one. So here we are. This is the start of the garment range. I don't know how to feel about this. It looks kind of cool. I don't think you want to rock up into PvP in it, but Jesus, it's still a pretty good looking garment. Promise of Life looks quite nice. We've got the Dragon Melody, which I actually really like. It's not as fancy as the other ones, but it's a very nice looking garment. Garment wise, I think this one's awful, but the cloud, I kind of want it just for the cloud, you know. Again, you've got the sad cloud, angry cloud, and then the rainbow cloud, which looks absolutely divine. This is the sort of thing you want to rock over to PKT in and just kill everyone and just look fabulous doing it. What else do we have? We have this. This is the same. So if we go back to the dragon, the flower carp, there we go. So this is part of the set, part of the fish set. So we could go for fish, which I think is really cool. And then we have this one. So this is the one we're going to get from this map specifically, which, you know, not bad. It's not a bad... It reminds me of Conquer Online, the Trojan-esque vibes. We have Time Watcher, which looks really cool, and this is... So if we complete this map, that's when we get this, which is really cool as well. So these two garments you're going to be able to get directly from the game, which I think is amazing. You know, the game is giving away garments. The Christmas garment looks really good. Splendid Christmas. I don't know if this is going to come out in Christmas or if they'll just drop it on a sale somewhere, but it looks beautiful, and pretty much the whole line of these look absolutely excellent. So this is the Crescent Silver Wing Corona. Looks absolutely brilliant. And the Golden Moonlight, which, you know, for me it's just too golden. Like, if I had to pick between 1, 2, and 3, it's going to be this one. It just feels more me. And then there's this one. And then the Tramp version of it, which, I mean, when this is available, why would you go for that, right? Look how glorious that looks. Imperial Glory. I was actually having a chat with Ozai about this, and the little wings he is totally into. So, yeah, I think we'll see Ozai rocking this one at some point. And then these are the old ones. So, yeah. Garments, there's an absolute great collection of garments that have come to the game. I am super excited about. Right. I've kind of explained how to do this map. I'm going to leave this map. You guys have all been waiting to figure out how to level up, and I've done my best to avoid it because I'm just like that for some reason. So once you come out, you come into Holy Peak. The best way to level up to Divine 65 is going right here. It's a map called Space of Doom. You enter the Space of Doom. Right, within the Space of Doom, you're going to be able to see, for those of you... Actually, there we go. Bang. Just like that. The maps have opened up, so you can see that there's different maps. We're going to quickly head over to the map. I don't know if there's a time frame on these and how people know when the wild bosses spawn. But there are bosses. We're going to quickly go and do them. So you see over down here, it says, right at the bottom, you'll see 500 5,160. That means I kill 5,160 more specters today. These give a great amount of XP, so I 100% recommend killing them. It's literally, I mean, you could just see my XP bar go up. So I'm killing them. You can see I'm getting like 0.1 for just killing a bunch of these. You will level up fast. If you just kill your 5,000 probably twice, you're going to be good. Right, let's go over here. I do not see the boss yet. So let's just kill these. It's fine. The bosses are super weak, so we are quite lucky in that. We could just quickly melt through these enemies. I know I'm getting messages. I will reply. I think it's Chibia. Hey. Oh no, he's offline. I can't type. Sorry, Chibia. If you're on the chat, I apologize. I get absorbed in my own voice. For those of you who don't know me very well, I'll just sit and talk for hours. That's probably why I'm really suited to this whole streaming thing. But I could just sit and talk for hours, so it's very easy for me to get carried away. But yeah, we're killing here, and we are getting some divine XP, which is absolutely brilliant. You can see we're on 14% already. I was 11% as I walked in. So I'll wait for the boss. We're just going to keep killing. Hopefully we'll be able to, kill the boss ASAP, move on to the next one, kill more bosses. I know that the bosses give I think it's like 6 or 5% XP, each one of those crystals, and you can only do 10 a day, which is great, but that is still a level up. There we go, there's the boss. Let's just quickly smash through that thing. How do we do that? Done, nice and easy. We can pick all of this up, this is all ours. Cool. And then we can leave. Only to go to the next one. There should be another one, so we're going to go straight to the next one. Let's see. So this one we can use 10 times a day, which is fine. How much percent are we on? We're on 16%. I'm not using any skills. Right click, boom, 17.5. So that's 1 and a bit XP. That's 2% XP per each click, which is absolutely great, actually. I'll take 2% of XP. Let's pop skills as we're going, just so we're killing the monsters. Mostly because I need to go sleep at some point today. And since I need to go sleep at some point today, it makes complete sense that I finish this ASAP. So that I can go to sleep at some point today. Just do that. I have just realised I'm not using any pets, which is why my skills aren't going off. And also why that boss took a lot longer than I thought it would. Let's summon our pets. We're not using the new ones yet. They're definitely not leveled up enough. We will be using them soon, though. So let's just clear through here. I don't know quite when the bosses will spawn per map. I'd assume they spawn relatively similar times. But it's not here. I don't know if I should be alarmed, but there's 4 minutes, so we're probably good. How come you look like you play 60 FPS while the rest of us play 30 FPS? Because I'm amazing. No. So the way I play 60 FPS is there's a trick in the game. I can actually deactivate the trick. So if I close that, you'll see my FPS is going to drop. So I'm on 36%. I'm on 36 FPS. In order to increase your FPS in the game, it's a known bug. You go into other music, pick up any music. You could just go to Cronus and pick one up. It's really, I think it's like 10k gold. You hit play on it. You don't even have to have it playing. If you don't want to listen to it, just hit pause and then minimize. Have the music icon here, and your FPS will go up to 60. So yeah, that's how you do the FPS thing. It just makes the game a lot smoother. Also, when I'm streaming it, it just makes it that little bit better, for the viewers. Given that there is going to be a bit of tear. Is it worth popping my skills? Probably. We just keep getting XP. I mean, we're on 26%. That's absolutely beautiful. Bearing in mind, we haven't done any good quests yet today. So I haven't done my blood and tower. I haven't done my treasure maps. There's a few things I haven't done, so we can still get in a lot of divine XP today, which is excellent news. Let's just keep clearing this. Wait for that boss to spawn. Why don't they just program that? Yeah, it's... I have complained about it multiple times. Why don't they program it? God knows. But it is what it is. Cannot complain. Just kind of activate the music button and get on with it, really. If they don't physically do something about it, then it's our job as a player to find a workaround. So, you know, we've done it. This boss is taking really long to spawn. If it's going to spawn. You know. I don't know at what time the bosses spawn. If anyone knows when the bosses spawn, by the way, give me a heads up. I'd be very interesting to know. Is it like the last 2 minutes, or is there like a method to the madness? Be nice to know. Also, thank you all for showing up. You know, I think we peaked at about 11 concurrent viewers at one point, so thank you all for showing up. That's it's amazing that you guys are still here and still watching. You know, especially given that I haven't been online for like a month. Cool, we've got the Divine Fruit. Perfect. Next map. Where is the teleporter? It's fine by me. Yep. I mean, I assume there's only one boss per map, right? Like, once you're done, you leave. And that one gave me 1%. I'll take it. Right, cool. Let's just pop these as well, just so they don't take up space in my inventory. I'm really OCD about my inventory. They've changed everything about this game. It's kind of cool. Right. So there is like one boss map per thing. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna see if I can go to the one at bot. I wonder if anyone's gone there. They probably have. There's almost definitely someone at all of them, so the bosses should have all died by the looks of it. But that's fine. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, 30 FPS is super lame, but, you know. Hopefully in the upcoming patches they might go, right, new version, let's fix this. We all had our money on them fixing it for Steam's release, but that didn't quite happen either. So, yeah, we'll see. All we can do is keep asking them. Eventually, hopefully, they'll cave. Right, the boss isn't a thing here. So someone has gotten to it. That sucks. Yeah, it seems like there's an actual time limit on these bosses. So you could really only enter 2 at a time, I want to say. Or something like that. I'm sure there's an actual method to the madness. I'm sure it's just me that's being terrible at this game, but right. What we want to do now is try and hit our limit. So we've got 4,300 of these to kill. And hopefully it'll be enough to level us up to at least level 64. You know what I might do though? I might come out and just do the other quests while I'm at it. So they've added 2 things. They've added a sky tower, which is really quite cool. We could try and go as high as we can on that. In fact, I think that's what I want to do now. I'll do the leveling off stream. Because I think the last thing you guys want to see is me running around a map leveling. So, right, cool, done. Let's head to the sky tower. Oh, we can just mop up? Oh, that's amazing. We can literally mop up. Okay. So I attained rank, I think it was 98, but I was at work when I did it. So I didn't quite go as high as I should or could. That's kind of cool. So, wait, if you could check local rank, Wei Xiao got to 95. I know for a fact I can go way higher. Alright, we need to please return to Cronus in order to go there. That's fine. Let's go to Cronus. If I do that, will that take me to... That will take me here for some reason. Okay, that's not good. It's not bad either, but God, there's a lot of books dropping. Why can't they be like EP books? Give us free EPs, right? Right, can I use that? I can use that. Awesome. Oblivion Realm. Awesome. Dragon Continent. because supposedly you can enter the tower from the Dragon Continent, which is kind of cool. So challenge. It lets you in from here, so we don't have to go to Cronus. Awesome. What's this? After using adventurers, can't help but start dancing. Right, we'll do that later. Rapid rune, used to increase your... Alright, cool. We'll do that later as well. Let's see what we get. Rare items. I love rare items. Okay, let's pick these up. Let's figure out which ones are good, which ones are bad. I'm sure they're all great, but... So, in order to do this, you're actually only allowed... I want to say 5? Yeah. So you're only allowed 5 items to actually help assist you, which is totally fine. Let's go through them. So, senior attack book. This, when you carry it, you get 15% attack on the current floor. Stackable, and will disappear when you leave there. That's fine. So, we got 15% attack, which I think is good. Carrying Sky Tower, the character's critical hit by 5%. I think that's going to be rubbish, so I'm going to drop that. I'm only allowed 5, which is why I'm trying to get rid of some of them before. So carry it to the Sky Tower, and you'll get divine damage of 300. That seems okay, but not great at the same time. This can increase your character's crit by 4, and divine damage by that. Probably not. Super double hit damage. 12% crit, 36% attack damage. That's absolutely brilliant. Much better than this. Much better than that. So we're going to get rid of that one. I think that one needs to go. I like that one more. Senior critical hit book. Absolutely great. So we've got critical hit by 15%. Okay. That's kind of cool. 15% crit. 15% attack. Some divine damage. Ooh, this one is... Damn, that is seriously good. Okay, and... Consumable item. Okay, that's consumable, so that's good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5, and we've got 2 consumables. Right, we can't actually run with this. If I did that... Wait, what? Use it, Sky Tower, to cause 20% damage to a character, 10% to avoid monster. Right, I can't actually do that now. Do I have more than 5? Unless these are counting for some reason. Right. So 5. I mean, let's just get rid of these. I don't care for these. Is that going to fix it? That fixes it. Alright, cool. So yeah, you can't even have usables, which is kind of sucky, but that's fine. This is floor 1... Well, floor 99. So we'll do floor 99, do floor 100. As you can see, these aren't that hard. I mean, you have a minute to kill these in. I say it's not that hard. Maybe I'm just a lot stronger than sort of everyone else, but we'll see. I completely just face tank that. Will I lose? No, I won't. Okay. I'm actually about to. Probably don't want to stand in the fire. Probably still don't want to stand in the fire. God, I'm great at standing in fire. Right. And that's that done. So that's floor 99 completed. Once you go to the next floor, your pet should revive, your skills should come off cooldown, and you should be good to just go straight in, which is really good, actually. Right, pop all your skills. That's if you're a paladin. If you're a mage or an necro or something else, you do you. I have no idea how you work. You know. Right. Do I kill those? Is that something I just get rid of? Oh, there's a shield. Do I want to, like, take that shield? Do I want to stand in that shield? Probably. I have no idea. Okay, let's just, you know, let's just pretend we're doing something. Let's pretend that we know what we're doing and just keep hitting this boss. Jesus, this is hard. This thing's hitting pretty hard. Wow, it's actually taken us... I think that there is a full minute to do this in, and I think I'm not going to be able to do it. That's fine. If we can't do it, we can't do it. It's not an issue. We'll try and figure out what we're missing and try again. Actually, no, it's gone over a minute. It's probably 3 minutes then, right? Most of these sort of things are 3 minutes. Let's just get rid of Teeth for a second. Let Panda tank up a little. And then we'll summon Tifa. in the hope that we can get some damage out of her, and boom. Put Tifa back in. Let's pray that damage goes crazy. That's beautiful. Tifa don't die. Right, let's just keep Tifa summoned, but back there. Hopefully she'll recover some HP ASAP and Panda can tank up. I don't know how long this is, but we should be good to go to the next floor if we have like one more pop in us, which would be absolutely perfect, to be fair. Right, 20 seconds and we should be able to beat this thing. I wonder if... Oh god, I almost lost the Panda. Do not want to lose Panda. Oh right, there's actually fire there. God, why am I standing in the fire like a pleb? No wonder. I'm standing in fire and I'm like, I didn't realise that this one also did fire. Why do they all have fire? Why is this a thing? Oh god, okay. Let's please die. I'm gonna let Tifa die. I'm just gonna let it happen. I'm a terrible friend. Bye, Tifa. You serve me well. Come on, go down. Die. And that's floor 100. Awesome. Rare items, let's go. So now we get even more rare items. Hell yeah. I don't know how long I get to keep these rare items for. Let's see. Can I use 6 in this map? Is that a thing? No. Okay, so we'll just get rid of the primary one again. Let's see if we could do floor 101. Jeez. Okay, so this doesn't seem so bad. So floor 100 was definitely harder than floor 101. But that's fine. Just avoid any damage if possible. Right. So for those of you who want to know, yeah, get to floor 100, floor 101 is very doable. And don't save cooldowns for the next round, just click through and go to the next one. Cool. Next floor. I assume this is going to be pretty easy until about floor 105, maybe? Because that tends to be how games work, right? You go floor 105, floor 110, so you go up in 5s to make it harder, right? And then everything in between gets easy. Or something along those lines. There's a lot of damage coming out onto that Tifa. Okay, we lost Tifa. Because there's fire on the boss. He put fire on himself. Right. Let's just... Come on, Falling Star, let's go. Yeah, I need to pay more attention to that fire. It's ruining me. Cool, that's that one done. Next. 103. Should be easy enough again. We're not quite beating in one burst. I know there are definitely people in the game that are going to be beating this one burst. I would be bursting this in one shot if I was able to move servers. So if the game let me move servers and I could go back to Elysium and move my actual pets on here, this would be no issues for me as well. But alas, right now this is going to be the case. No, 40% ain't bad. Just keep hitting it. 2 seconds and then we're good to burst it again. Paladins outside of the burst is absolutely trash. So for those of you who don't know how to play Paladin, you wait for your Falling Star and your Void Space and Phantom Pact to do all the damage. Right. Let's do that, and that's done. I mean, this is probably what I'm going to have to do for a while, isn't it? I don't know if I'm going to hit a cap of how strong these things are going to be, but I might even turn the video off and just do these all off stream now. I've kind of given my overview on what I think sorry the video's long and not really. If you're coming to look for a specific thing, you're gonna have to flick through it. But you know, it is what it is. I might put little timestamps at the bottom just so we're aware of what's been discussed, but we'll see. No promises. It's like no promises if I'll put all that extra work in. But yeah. Cool. Let's kill this boss, and then I'll turn. Actually, no. We'll try 105. We'll try 105 together, and then I'll turn the video off. Because you know we're a team like that. You guys have stuck around for nearly an hour. So I think you deserve to at least see me fail at 105. Oh wow, 1 minute's passed. I didn't. Oh wow, I have to beat that in 1 minute. All right, cool. Well, yeah. So you guys don't get to see me fail at 105 because I failed at 104. Right. Let's revive my pet, and then leave the Sky Tower. Right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around and coming back to me, even though I've not been around for a month. I hope some of you may have learned something from this video. I hope some of you may have taken something good away from this video. And I hope to see you guys soon. I don't have a schedule, so we'll see when I next go live. But, see ya.